Welcome back to Nashville for round 6 of the Northern Capital Truck Series. For Extreme Motorsports and 99.com, last night the ARCA drivers tackled the track for the first time. It's going to be the first time for these drivers here tonight in the trucks. 15 cautions, though, plagued the drivers in the ARCA, but in the end, it was Clark Ganikin dominating the race and pulling out a win. 151 laps he led last night here at Nashville. Can anybody beat that here tonight? What will happen here tonight? That is going to be the biggest question. Welcome everybody back to MaxSpeedTV. Of course, you know me. If you don't, well, my name is Joshua Medlock. Alongside with me tonight, Michael Atkins Jr. here. Michael, how are you doing? And, well, welcome to Nashville, bud.
Good to be at the Country Music Center of Hall of Fame.
Well,
I'm doing pretty good.
What do you think is going to happen here tonight, bud? I mean, we seen the ARCA drivers last night, but these trucks are totally different from the ARCA cars. What's your thoughts?
The truck's a little bit tighter than what the ARCA cars are, but the bumps is in the very bottom of the corner is going to play a big role, and practice ain't looking too good.
Nah, practice kind of showing a little bit of non-favoritism for some drivers out here already early on. It looks like, from what I'm seeing here, Michael, it looks like coming out of the turns is going to be the biggest issue here. Seeing a lot of drivers lose it out of the corners. We're just seeing a bumper hook there from the 51 to the 77. Another driver getting involved. Now, I'm hoping this is not what we're going to see in the race here this evening. But like I said last night, and I'm going to say it again tonight, Michael, it's short track racing.
Oh yeah, short track racing. It won't take long for the tempers to flare, especially, you know, this league gets on. It's going to get wild and hairy quick as you see 775 getting together as I'm looking on pit road. So,
wow.
I think they're starting to go at each other already.
Oh, man.
Just poking fun, fellas. Don't get mad at me.
Nah, well, you know, tempers could flare here tonight for sure. We're going to go ahead and start with the point standings here. Coming into tonight, round 6. This is going to start at the second half of the regular season. So after tonight, 4 races left in the regular season before we get to the chase. But right now, boy, Brendan L. Book, Michael, has got a commanding lead over Bryce Sidisak there. Brendan up in the top spot at 227 points. Bryce Sidisak did move up into the top, into second, up a spot, 182, but he is 45 points back behind Brendan L. Book here. Now, William Hartman dropped a spot into third, 158 points. He is 24 back behind Bryce. And one of the biggest movers here inside of the top 12, and I say just one of them because we actually have 2, is going to be Logan Kais, actually going into 4th, tied with T.R. Vieira there. For 4th at 156 points, 2 points behind William Hartman. And then, of course, the other biggest mover inside of the top 12 is going to be Brad the Wetzel Pretzel into 6th at 155 points. He is 1 point behind Logan and TR. You want to go ahead and finish this out here, or do you want me to do it?
Go ahead.
All right. Well, Blair Daddy Patterson going to drop a spot into 7th, 152 points, 3 back. Patrick D up 3 spots into 8th, 145 points, 7 back. Ryan Goodell up a spot into 9th, 144 points, 1 back. Zach Ogburn down 5 spots, still in the top 12, but he is in the top 10, in 10th at 142 points, 2 back. We got Austin Hill jumping 6 spots. He is another big mover. But the other 2 up 7. He is up 6. Still an awesome jump there for Austin into 11th. 136 points, 6 points back. Actually tied with Kyle Knapp Sr. who is down 4 spots at 136 points as well, 6 back behind Zach. But then we go outside of the top 12, actually in 13th, right behind Kyle Knapp Sr. It's going to be Jeremy Clifton up 13 spots at 132 points in the 13th here, boy. Jeremy, man, he is right now on the cusp of getting in the top 12. Tonight, though, couldn't make it or break it for not only the top 12, top 13, but really all of the drivers out here. But, you know, Michael, it's still, you know, it's still anybody's race. You know, it's still anybody's regular season. You know, you can still, you've got time to make it into the top 12. When we get to about round 8, round 9, well, that time is pretty much gone if you're, you know, say 20th, I would say, on back.
Yeah, 20th on back. If I was there, I would like, how can I manage this race and come out unscathed and maximize on points? In a race like this, I'd just be sitting back licking my chops and just waiting in the weed in the back of the pack.
Oh, yeah, you know, just kind of survive and get the most points you can. Well, we're going to go ahead and take a look here before we get into the national anthem, the pre-race analytics here tonight. Air temp of 84. Oh, look at that track temp, Michael. 109 degrees. It's actually hotter tonight than it was yesterday for the ARCA car. So, I mean, this track is got some heat built up in it. We're going to be pulling 160 laps here tonight, 95.36 miles. Of course, that is from green flag to checkered. You will have to add in, of course, if they get a green-white checkered. Tire window is probably going to be the same. You know, I've got 15 to 20 there, but you can go probably 35, 40 laps on tires. 15 to 20, though, is where you're going to see probably the major fall off here tonight, and the times really start to drop. So definitely pay attention to that. Now, I just threw a number out there, 100 to 110 laps on fuel. If we go green 110 laps, Michael, and we get to a round of green flag pit stops, or even if we start green flag pit stops just for tires and not fuel, man, I'm going to be shocked. I mean, because of this track and what we saw last night. Now, I'm not comparing the truck drivers to the ARCA. I am comparing the track to the track of ARCA because it's the same track.
Yeah. Looking at track temp, are you sure we're in Nashville, or did we actually get re-inverted over to Phoenix in Arizona? But for this summer of the year, man, that's hot air temp and track temp. But now if we can go green 110 laps, give me about 2 or 3 minutes. Let me say a quick prayer on that, Josh.
Okay, all right. Well, let's see how long we can go. They're going to get into qualifying here. 35 miles per hour pit road, 45 pace, same as it was last night here at Nashville for the ARCA drivers. So let's go ahead and get that pre-race analytics off. Let's go ahead and pull the qualifying times up here. Now, we do have drivers already out there putting in time, but you know the drill, folks. We're going to go ahead and step away here and play the national anthem provided by Madison Rising. Stay tuned, because we'll be right back.
So proudly we twilight lies gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets ran fast, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land under the free, and the home of the brave. Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight you in name, the name of the brave. We are the U.S. of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save, this land of the brave, the U.S. of A. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land of the free, and the
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxSpeedTV.
Alrighty, folks, we're back live here on MaxSpeedTV. Of course, qualifying now at an end here. They are in the drivers' meeting, and it's going to be Awesome Austin, as I call him, as always. He is going to grab the pole out here tonight. Let's go ahead and grab him and pull him up here real quick. Austin Hill, got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Well, it's Nashville, Austin. As one of those drivers we know very well, do you have any experience here at all?
No, not at all. I actually just bought this racetrack yesterday. Started cutting a few laps yesterday, and then they had an open session earlier today, so I turned a few laps there. And yeah, I've never ran here in real life or on iRacing, so like I said, I just bought the track the other day, and it's just one of these racetracks that's rough and bumpy, and I like it. I like it. It's a cool racetrack. I hope we don't have a ton of cautions tonight, just because of how tough the racetrack is. It is really hard to get around. So I think tire wear is going to be huge. So you definitely got to save the tires, and track position is going to be big tonight. So we just got to stay up front.
So do you think early on here at 160 laps, and it's not a lot of laps for a track like Nashville because of how short it is. Do you think like every short track, it's going to be patience?
Yeah, I think a lot of patience definitely have to come into effect, but at the same time, um, this track is very easy to come out and bite you. I've learned that firsthand from practicing,
Oh,
especially on some long green flag runs that I've done. Your tire wear starts to come in, you start losing front grip, and then you start losing a lot of rear grip on exits. So it's very easy to overstep that boundary and get yourself in a predicament. So the biggest thing, we just got to do our own thing. I think it's going to be really tough to bounce back from any type of issues that you have. So you definitely
yeah.
just want to minimize the mistakes as best you can. And like I said, I think track position is going to be key. So just knowing when to pit, knowing when not to pit, and just being there at the end and see where we end up. I think we got a shot at it.
Survival of the fittest for sure. Well, this is going to mark your second pole of this season. Of course, grabbing the pole there at Talladega and then grabbing it here tonight at Nashville for round number 6, buddy. I mean, this track. My first time seeing this track was last night. So I seen what had happened. I'm not saying that happens all the time, but this track is a little different from what I'm used to seeing for sure. Man, good luck, buddy. That's all I have. Michael, do you have anything for Austin Hill here tonight?
Only question I got, you got her on pole. Can you keep her out there on point?
We're going to try to. I know a lot of guys, they like to fire off and really burn their stuff up early. So if I'm getting pressured a lot early in the race and I feel like I'm pushing my tires too hard, then I'm not going to sit there and try to fend them off. I'm going to let them drive away and then, let them come back to me. Because, like I said, within 5 laps, your tires are already gone. So we'll see. Like I said, the biggest thing is just being able to stay up front all night, having good pit stops, and just being there at the end.
All
Alright. Sounds like you got a good game plan. Best of luck to you tonight.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thanks for having me, guys.
Yep. Good luck, Austin.
Thank you.
Yep. All right. Well, I was actually informed that I can pull up anybody I want here. So we already got our pole sitter here tonight. But before we pull up anybody else, now, like last night, because I'm giving Nashville some credit, now if it's on the schedule again next season, we won't have 2 picks. So like last night, we had 2 picks. Tonight's going to be the same way. Now, I'm going to go ahead and give my picks out there here this evening. My first pick here tonight, who I'm hoping is going to grab the win, is going to be the number 67 there of William Hartman. And then my second pick here tonight is going to be his teammate back here in 13th. And I didn't even know they were teammates until I looked at it. So it's going to be Alan Hilton back here in 13th in the number 2. So that is my picks here this evening. Michael Atkins Jr., who did you pick, bud?
My first pick is Keith Dunn. And second pick is the Wetzel Pretzel, Bradley Wetzel.
Okay, so Keith Dunn going to be back here in 33rd starting out. Brad Wetzel is going to be there in 22nd, going to be starting here tonight. So let's go ahead. Now that we've got our picks out there, let's go ahead and drag somebody up from mid-pack here. I'm going to try not to get our picks up here. I'm going to try to interview somebody a little bit different. How about we go with Mr. James Shane Wolf, who did grab that final spot here tonight in qualifying. James, got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, you're going to grab that final spot in qualifying here. So, got to get a bonus point there for, top 12 qualifying. So, first and foremost, congratulations on that here at Nashville. But, man, the race here tonight. Nashville, another huge field here tonight for round number 6 here for the Northern Capital Truck Series. How are you feeling about this track?
I'm feeling pretty confident. We had a good run last night. In the ARCA race, we were inside the top 5 most of the night. So I feel like I can use last night's experience and transfer it to tonight and try and get a halfway decent run out of it. I mean, this is the best qualifying effort I've had all season. So hopefully tonight's a good one for us anyway. I know it's not going to be for a lot of folks.
Yeah, I'm afraid this track is going to play a non-favorite to some. What do you think is going to be the biggest key? We know I've heard track position, I've heard tires. I don't really think fuel's going to be a problem here, so we can probably go ahead and throw that out the window. So really, what's going to be the biggest issue here?
In my opinion, track position is going to mean the most. Last night in the ARCA race, you didn't really have a long enough run to try and make up a lot of time. So staying where you were at and trying to plug forward, if you're up front, staying up front meant the most. Not too many folks that started up front finished in the back, and I don't think anybody that started in the back finished anywhere close to the front. So track position is going to be the biggest thing in my opinion.
Okay, well, I'm done talking to you here, James. Michael, do you have anything for Mr. James Shane Wolf here tonight?
No, sir. You covered it all.
All right. James, good luck tonight, bud.
Thank you, sir. Y'all have fun up there.
Uh-huh. All right, we're getting back down there. Well, let's go ahead and grab somebody else. Pick somebody between 20th and 35th.
Let's interview Mr. Blair Daddy Patterson.
Ah, okay. I see how it is. You want to get the daddy up here. Okay. All right. Let me see if I can find him, and I'm going to go ahead and let you start it off here tonight, but I'm going to ask you, Blair, you there?
Yeah, ma'am.
All right, Michael, go ahead. There he is.
All right, Blair. You're starting qualified 20th there. What do you think you're going to have to do to pull off this win here tonight?
Oh, this here race is going to be all about nutrition, my friend. So just take it easy. 160 laps. Just take it easy. Get up there to the front.
All righty. Thank you.
And then with 5 to go, I got to wreck Austin Hill because I'm not going to beat him on pure speed.
You ain't right.
Y'all hit that like button for Josh and them.
Thank you, sir. Josh, you got anything?
Well, Blair, man, well, it's Nashville. You've raced it, I believe. So, do you feel more comfortable in the trucks, or do you like the ARCA cars better?
I think I like the ARCA car better. It's a little bit looser. The truck's really snug coming off of the corner, which I was surprised about. I figured the truck was going to be just as loose, but this is going to be fun. I think it's going to be good racing, better than last night's race because the vehicle's a little bit harder to drive. So you got to be careful with the gas and stuff like that. So I think tonight's going to be a blast, man.
All righty, Blair, we're going to go ahead and let you get back down there to your teammate there, Mr. Logan Kice, buddy. Good luck, Blair, the Daddy Patterson.
Thanks, guys. Talk to y'all later.
Uh-huh. All right, well, that is Blair there, right there at 20th. Let's kind of go back a little bit further. Well, let's get back here to, how about we go with Mr. Shad Curran here, if I can find him real quickly. Shad Curran, got a copy. Shad, got a copy? Okay, so maybe he don't want to talk to me today. I see how it is. I'll have a talk with him later. How about we...
Right.
yeah, I'll have a talk with him later. How about we go with Josiah Strauss, who is a standby here tonight. Josiah, got a copy?
Yeah, I got you. What's up?
Well, it looks like you're going to be one of our standby drivers here tonight. From what I'm seeing, I got you in the 40 machine. I think maybe the number is supposed to be 140. However, you are a standby here this evening, but it is Nashville. Are you comfortable or are you not comfortable?
A little bit of both, honestly. I'm comfortable, but I'm a little bit wary because I didn't get a whole lot of practice in trucks. I literally I got home and decided I was gonna run it after I came home from work today. So we'll see. I'm just out here to not, have some fun, try not to wreck anybody, that kind of thing.
No, so you're going to kind of play it safe, and kind of be one of the patient drivers, hopefully, here tonight.
Yeah, I like to do that in the ARCA series as well, but especially here, I'm not really racing for points. I'm just trying to feel it out a little bit. I might get a little aggressive later on once I figure the track out, that kind of thing, but we'll see. I'll take it slow from the start, I think.
All righty, buddy. Well, Michael, anything for one of our standby drivers here this evening, Mr. Josiah Strauss?
No, all I got to say to him is just keep your head on straight, situation awareness, bud, and just watch out the windshield. That's all I got to do.
Yeah, I'll do my best on that. Thank you.
All right. Good luck, Josiah.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.
Yep. All right. Well, that is going to go ahead and do it for our interviews here tonight. We got to go ahead and get our shout outs here this evening. Of course, Russ Anderson over at Northern Capital coming on board again this season, sponsoring being the title sponsor here for the Truck Series. So a big shout out again to Mr. Russ Anderson and Northern Capital out there. Shout out to our admins here tonight. It looks like we've only got two of them. Scott Rambler up there, as well as Sean Corcoran. A big shout out to them two for doing their thing up there in the admin tower. Hopefully everything works out for them here tonight. And man, I'm afraid it's going to be, I hope it's not another night like last night. But the gut feeling, and they say always go with your gut. My gut feeling is it's going to be a rough night, but I do believe they're going to get it under control here this evening. I really do. So a big shout out to Scott and Sean out there, and of course Rick Donovan for what all he does here at Extreme Motorsports, putting on a great league. 5 different series here, from the street stocks to the ARCA to the trucks, which we're here tonight, to the Xfinity tomorrow night, and of course the Cup on Thursday nights. I mean, a huge league here at Extreme. So a big shout out to him, and of course all the fans out there that tune in each and every week. Of course, we could not do this without any of you. You guys is what makes it possible for me. Without my fans, I definitely would not come back. So you guys keep me going. And of course, all of my co-commentators as well. Tonight, Michael Atkins Jr. As always, Michael, we appreciate you coming up here, calling the race. And well, it's Nashville, as I said it before. I think we're going to be I think we might be busy here tonight.
Yeah, I got a feeling that it's going to be that way. The feeling I got in my gut is some people are going to be drowning the sorrows away, and at the end of the night when the checkered flag falls, the winner's going to be spraying a lot of champagne in victory lane.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Oh, yeah, for sure, because this is going to really make it or break it. Kind of like a road course, per se, just no right turns. This is definitely going to make it or break it for you for sure. But they are going to get on the grid here this evening, and of course we're going to grid them up here too on the MaxSpeedTV starting grid. Austin Hill going to grab the pole, his second pole of the season with an 18.248. Congratulations to Austin Hill on pole. William Hartman there, one of my picks there. I'm going to be on the outside in second. Pierce Maffitt third. Kyle Knapp Sr., we had a pick for Kyle Knapp in chat. He's going to be starting in fourth. Matt Alverson fifth. Randy Kruger sixth. Rick Christensen in seventh. Russell LePage in eighth. Brendan L. Book ninth. And Zach Ogburn going to round out the top 10. Michael.
And 11th, you got Bryce Senesack. 12th goes James Shane Wolf. Alan Hilton in the number 2 starts 13th. Sebastian Taylor 14th. Jeremy W. Clifton 15th, Chris Scala in 16th, Kevin Frank 17th, Nick Hamlin 18th, Ryan Goodell 19th, and Blair Patterson 20th.
All right, Doug Blackman 21st, Brad Wetzel Pretzel 22nd, Paul Henley 23rd, Patrick D 24th, Bobby Tench 25th, Ron Schutte 26th, Cody McFadden 27th, Jeff Glockner, 28th. Logan Keiss, 29th. And Jeremy Rigney going to round out it here in 30th. Michael, go ahead and finish us out, bud.
31st goes Lacey Cool. Mark Hamlin gets 32nd. Keith Dunn, 33rd. Justin Lemke, 34th. Nolan Neiman, 35th. Tom Amassey, 36th. Ruben Phelps, 37th. M. Shane Lee, 38th. Shad Curran, 39th. And Josiah Strauss, 40th.
All right, and that's going to round out our field here this evening. 40 drivers out here, and you know, there's going to be some drivers out there that's going to have to share pit stalls, because from what I understand, Michael, is that pit road only has, I think it's 34, 36 pit stalls, something like that.
That's what I was told. I haven't raced here in officials, so it's just, just been practicing this week with only 4 or 5 guys. So, it'll be interesting to see for sure.
All right. Well, sharing a pit stall, it doesn't, I don't think it goes against the, any incidents and all that stuff. I think it's a little bit different. I think pit road is actually kind of a ghost pit road. I could be wrong.
It is.
Yeah, so you can actually, go through a driver and all that stuff without any harm because of the amount of pit stalls that are there. But we are going to be coming around turn number 3 and 4. Pace truck is off and away. Here we go, folks. Austin in control, and he's on the loud pedal. Green, 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 boogity, 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 folks. Racing here tonight in Nashville. Alrighty, Austin gets a jump there, Michael. They're
Austin got a jump, and they're side by side for, well, as I said, that they kind of single filed out.
Oh, no, Rick going around. Here we go. First caution is going to be out here tonight. Oh, no, more drivers getting involved. The 84 going to get a piece, and they are locking it down behind them. Well, as always, not what they wanted here. But the first caution, Michael, man, that braking points coming out of the corner. Oh man, this is not the start.
Typical short track racing. Everybody, look like the 6 is like, I'm too tight, and the 2's like, oh, it hooked beautifully, and right in the right rear, and they don't take much of these trucks or these short tracks, especially when it's bumpy like this.
No, it doesn't. That number 5 there catching that left rear, that right front to the left rear of the number 6. The number 6 going around. Of course, we're going to see another driver here get involved. The 84, there was others too that might have got a piece of the 6. The 84, the 91 going to catch a piece of the 6 here. Not sure, that might have been the 98 there, got a piece of the 84 there too. And then we could just see behind them just everybody kind of locking it down there. It looks like the 35 going to get rear-ended there as well. Well, not the start these drivers wanted here early in the race as we go back up live. Ugh.
I think it's going to be one of those nights, Josh.
Let's not talk about it.
No, it's just short track racing.
Well, yeah, and it is short track racing. I'm going to move my mic up here real quick so I'm not cutting in and out there. But yeah, it is short track racing for sure. We got about 32 watching, but we only got 6 likes here, folks. 6 likes already. But I think maybe we could hit like that 20 like mark, 25 likes here this evening. Thank you all for tuning in as always here early on. We're still early. So anything is possible. Now, trying to get an interview in on short tracks is a little difficult. So let's go ahead and see here if we can take a look at the penalty chart here. And, of course, lap number 2 is going to be at fault the number 5, contact with a 6. 5 EOL, 5 into the back of the 6. So, you know, that was kind of obvious there, Michael.
Oh yeah, as you know, admin in the ARCA series, yeah, it was kind of obvious, but I can't call it out on the broadcast and stuff like that. But don't want the league owner to get mad at me. But
well, we also got, you know, they also look at it. You guys look at it from different angles too. So
yeah,
you know, it could have been net coding or hammy action, whatever. But yeah. I'm going to go ahead and get them going here as the 16 going to be on the outside here this time by, and it's going to be back to green flag. Boogity, boogity, boogity again, folks. We're green again here tonight, and that's the last time I'm doing it.
Okay, DW. Single file all the way back in the, looks like about 6th, 7th there, Josh.
Let's
when
see
you got
here.
the first double file action.
Yeah, back here at about Russell LePage now with the 87 of Zach Ogburn. So, yeah, 7th, 8th place. That's kind of where they're doing battle, but I think Zach's going to have it. Well, Zach's on the outside, and I'm on TV3. I want to let everybody see the whole track. And, oh, no! Oh, this is going to be a big one here, folks. This is going to be a big one. It looks like the 22 of Russell LePage going to be involved. The 81, 63, it looks like, or 64, I believe that is. Got it locked down. Oh, man, another quick caution. We got to go back and take a look.
Yeah, that was like, not an admin talking here, just commentator tonight, but they're from the rear chase of the 87. I do see a gap there between the 2 trucks on the front stretch, and 22 gets shot in the stick there and gets hooked in the wall.
Oh, yeah. Take over for a minute, Michael.
All right. Waiting on the admin's call. And that incident, according to the admins, was net code. Question here is, I doubt if we see the leader's pit, and no, we're not going to see the leader's pit.
All right. Well, you know, tough break for a lot of the drivers out there. I would go back and review it. Had to kind of step away and do something here real quick. So we are back live here, but we are going to go ahead and look at that penalty chart here. Doesn't look like they've made a determination yet.
Over the radio, the admin said, with me listening, they said it was net code between 22 and the truck went outside. I forgot the number.
Oh, okay. So they're going to call that, for the sake of Brett Cool out there, we're going to call that, we're going to say hammy action here this evening.
Hammy action.
Yeah, you know, Danny Hamlin, you know, hammy action.
I got you. I still say you ain't right, Josh.
Yeah, I know. I know. Now, Brett will give me a hard time if I don't say hammy action, so I got to say it. Austin Hill, William Hartman, Pierce Maffett, Kyle Knapp Sr., Matt Alverson, top 5, Randy Kruder, Zach Ogburn, James Shanewool, Bryce Sidisak, Chris Scala there. Now, Chris already up 6 spots. Bracket the top 10 here into 10th. Up a couple of more is going to be Alan Hilton, just 11th there. But it looks like for the most part, everybody else inside of the top 10 right now started. Well, James Shane Wolf started 12th. He's an 8. Bryce Sidisak 11th and 9th. So we do have some movers here early on into the race, and already 2 cautions here. So, Michael, coming out of turn number 2 here momentarily, man, bud, go ahead and get him going. It looks like Austin might have chosen the outside line again. Yes, he did.
Yes, he did. 16 chooses the outside line. We'll see how good the outside line takes off here and compared to the inside line. Normally on a track, I'd choose the inside, but green flag's in the air and 16 gets a good jump. Side by side for, well, what's now 4th and 5th, battle for 4th, Josh.
All right, get back here to that 4th spot. It looks like Kyle Knapp. And they're going to go single file there, get back here to the 87 and the 83. They're going to do some battling here. The 83 of James Shane Wolf, the 87 of Zach Ogburn. Now they're going to go single file. Now another battle back there. It looks like the 8 of Ryan Goodell is going to go to the inside here of the 51 of Jeremy Clifton. Looks like he is going to go ahead and make the pass there as well. Jeremy under fire again. Mark Hamlin going to go around. So we got some passing going on, and I think the new tires, the new tire feel is still playing that factor, Michael. They got to get heat built up in these tires. They have got to get some laps on these tires.
Yeah. The sensible way to use it on a short track is you want to get on the brake or get off the brake so you can roll through the corner, and that's the key, is just getting it where the truck can sort of diamond the corner but roll at the same time. And then you, from my practicing point of view this week with my team, it was you really couldn't hit the gas until you come right off the exit. Like I'm on McFadden now as he gets on the inside of Nick Hamlin there, but right when he got off the exit, he got on the gas a little bit too much and wanted to kick out off the corner, off of 2 and then off of 4. It looked like he saw that and corrected that. So
oh yeah,
I think we're getting a good little and a wreck on the backstretch.
No, wreck on the backstretch. Yep, let me see if I can get to it. Jeremy Rigney. Oh no. He's going to have to toe to pit road. Well, let's see here if we can take a look at this and see what happened to Jeremy Rigney in the Seared 81 machine. Well, was it a product of just losing it, or did he get hit? That is going to be key. He is down into the inside. The 5 now to his outside, and I believe right there it was. Man, I don't know. That was close. Was there contact between him and the 5, or was that a little bit of net coating or hammy action? He just lost it though, right into the inside wall. Man, he went hard. And then several other the 17 gonna get a piece of the 81. Oh, and then a big pile up right there with him. Oh, man.
From the rear chase camera on my view, it looked like he was a little too hard on the gas on the bumps on the very bottom line. It got him a little squirrely, and then he pushed tight on coming off of 2, and he tried to avoid from hitting the 5, and he broke loose. And around she went.
Oh, man.
So I imagine he's on the radio right now to his crew chief saying, why you had to put grease on my rear tires?
Oh, yeah, for sure. All right. Well, I mean, short track racing.
I believe this is going to be the wild card race of the season here, Josh.
Yes,
for the Truck
it is.
Series.
Yes, I believe you are correct. As we take a look at the schedule here for the Truck Series, of course, we are on Nashville here tonight. Then before we get to the Thanksgiving break after next week, we still have next week to go. We'll be at Chicagoland. Then we'll have a week off. And then we go to Gateway. for a race, and then we'll have week 13 break there. And then we'll come back, and then we will be at Charlotte Motor Speedway. And then we'll be off 2 weeks, and then when we come back in 2021, hopefully it's a lot better than 2020, we will be at the Monster Mile of Dover to start things off for the new year. Just kind of give a rundown on the next races that are on the schedule for the Truck Series. And yeah, Michael, with there's no road course in the regular season here. And there is one road course in the Chase, but we'll talk about that later on in the season. But this is one of those tracks, I believe, that, like you said, is going to make it or break it for a lot of these drivers.
Yeah, road courses, everybody's used to it on the sim. The reason why I call this a wild card is, like Austin Hill said in our, interview we did with him, a lot of these drivers hadn't, a lot of them bought the track because they had to race in the lead, and a lot of people, some, a good bit of them I know in the league, they tend to stay away from the short track events and officials because it's SR and iRating killer.
Yes.
So, it's just, everybody's got different breaking points and stuff, and a lot of new guys in the Truck Series. But we're about to go green here, folks. Austin Hill chose the outside line again. He took off in the middle 3 and 4 this time. Got a pretty good jump there. Side by side for 3 in the 1 and 2 between Brendan Book and Pierce Martin in 41. Well, that's Kyle Knapp. I don't know why I'm saying Brendan Book. I guess I'm too used to I want to see the butt kicker in the front. And my butt kicker's accidentally, I got it set up to run underneath my chair. So.
All right. Yep, got some side-by-side still going on here. Looks like maybe they're going to get it figured out. But before that caution there, I was actually on the number 4 of Lacey Cool. She started 31st, and she is battling here with the 91. Now, that is going to be for that 18th spot, 18th, 19th position. And, it looks like maybe the 91 there on the inside. Lacey right there on the back bumper. Blair Daddy Patterson. Boy, Lacey, man, she is fighting her way. One position at a time up through the field. Looks like some more side-by-side going on right behind them with Nick Hamlin in the 84. Now he's going to be falling back to the 33 of Shad Curran. Then we got the 27 of Sebastian Taylor to the inside. The 28 now of, I believe, that is going to be, wait a minute, 28, yeah, Ron Schutte. Wait a minute, no. 84 on the driver bar. 28, wait.
28 is Ron Schutte.
Okay, Ron Schutte is, back here, 1 lap down. Okay, yeah. So, I was on the wrong driver there. As I hack up along here, folks. Oh, there's a caution. Oh, Rick Christensen in the 6. Let's go back and take a look at it. See what happened here.
Looks like he got a little tight, and the car behind him just gave him a nice little punt job in the rear end.
Oh, all right. Well, we're going to be on the 6 here. Rick Christensen. The driver behind him is going to be, I believe that's going to be the 05 of Tommy Massey. Right there, and then now the 51. Oh, that was close. Did he start to lose it beforehand? Ooh, I don't know. Adman's going to look at that, but the 51 definitely going to tag him there on that left rear, and then he's going to take a little bit of a lick there on the wall. As we go ahead and go back up alive here, we do have a new leader in William Hartman. It looks like Austin Hill if I can get on him because he keeps falling back here. Looks like Austin Hill is going to be on pit road now, coming off of pit road. So maybe the different strategy call here tonight.
Yeah, I think with the fuel tank, I think they can probably only go 150. I mean, but with the caution pace the way it is, maybe, you know, he can make it on fuel. He decided to go down and said, you know what, bump it. I just want to get some fresh tires and try my luck getting up through the field. Who knows? We have to wait and see how the game plan works out for him.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Well, Michelle McMaster Eisenhower out there in chat, one of our good friends over here at MaxSpeedTV. She's known us a long time. Glad to have you out there. And I don't know exactly where you're going. You said you're hitting the road there. But please have a safe trip wherever you're going, Michelle. But glad you're here. Glad you're listening. And just make sure, you know, when you get the road, you don't listen to me because I do have a tendency to scare people. So just have a safe trip. Now, as we go back and take a look at some cautions here, caution 2, though, lap number 9, they called that net code. You already said that, Michael. Caution number 3, lap 22, the at-fault was the 81 EOL. He had a self-spin. They ruled out a self-spin. And then this caution, lap 32, at fault will be the 51. Contact with a 6, 51 EOL, 51 into the back of the 6. Now, this is directly from the admins, so just relaying that information to all the fans out there, folks. It looks like we've still got about 26 watching, but we've only got 7 likes. Is there anything interesting going on tonight?
Not for me.
Nah, I don't think so either.
The only thing interesting is just enjoying a few good little green flag laps here and broadcasting the race with you, Josh.
Oh, yeah.
Get ready to go green, but
get them
I'm
going.
to all your followers, hit the like button, hit the share button on Facebook. Let's go. Rack up some viewers. Hartman takes off green flag now and almost went 3 wide there. Side by side for a second and side by side for, looks like 5th and 6th.
Yeah, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, somewhere around in here. Now they're still side by side. The 80 of Randy Kruder there. It looks like we've got the 94 of Matt Alverson going to make that pass on the outside. Here's the 87 of the 83. Zach Ogburn, James Shane Wolf. Right behind them, Bryson, Zach Allen, Hilton, Ryan Goodell. And the reason I'm on TV3 is because I want everybody to see these guys and these gal race. We do have a female out here racing, so I got to be very careful of what I say. The only female out here, of course, Lacey Cool, man, she's really come a long way, and you know, coming into tonight, you know, just trying to battle herself up into the point standings. I do not believe she is a standby. Taking a look at the standings here, we get to she's got some work cut out for her, but she's also had some personal stuff going on too, so I can fully understand that. I'm glad to see that she is back out here racing. Well, get back here to the 15 of Nolan Neiman. On 93 going around. Patrick D. Oh, lock it down, man. All right, locked it down, but he still went around. What happened? All right, gonna go back here and take a look here. See what happened to Patrick D. We're actually going to go to TV2 for this one. We're going to get a closer look at this.
He got in the corner in 7-7, said, I can get in the corner better than you, and a little tap, a little kiss on the left rear there,
Oh,
and spun him around.
it's close. Oh, man, I don't know. I'm going to go on a chase view here and take a look at this. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, there was a tap there for sure. Oh, man, you know, looking from that far view that I was looking at, you would think it might have been hammy action, but, you know, you get to the closer view, and it wasn't. There was actually just the slightest bit of contact there from my point of view, as always. We'll, of course, let the admins figure that out, have them take a look at it. And it looks like they're going to be topping it up here pretty soon here tonight. Of course, we are, you know, it is 160 laps here this evening. 80 laps. 80 laps is going to be our halfway mark. So we're a little over halfway of halfway. All right, lap 45, at fault 77, contact with the 93, 77 EOL, 77 into the back of the 93. Well, Michelle, you have a safe trip. Wherever it leads you, just make sure you stay safe. And you know where to contact me if you need anything. So, well, Michael, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the caution number here so far. You know, we're on lap 49. You know, next time by is going to be lap 50. You know, 5 cautions here already. 23 caution laps, 112 laps to go. 1 lead change is all we've had. Now, this is short track racing. You may think that might be starting out, you know, a little bit high. Well, in reality, it's not, because these drivers are so close together, and everybody does have different braking points. Everybody does have different lines. So, you know, could we see, you know, 10, 15 cautions? Well, we probably could, but that still doesn't go against the fact that it is a short track. You know, there's awesome racing going on regardless.
All right, it's been pretty good racing. It's been exciting. I didn't expect to see trying to go 3 wide on a short track, but I mean, it's not against the rules, but it just baffled me on the restart. But we're lining up, getting ready to go here for a restart here. Josh,
Yes.
You want to take it away?
Yep, I got it. Pace car is going to dive off. William Hartman is going to be, no. I believe that was extended.
Yeah, they just extended it.
Yes, it was extended, so the pace truck going to stay off. There goes. Pace car lights are off here. We're gonna, next time by, we're going to be going back green, so lap 52 is when we will get the green flag. Michelle, thank you for sharing it there on Facebook. I do see it. The iRacing Fun for All fan page, of course, that is one of the pages that I am a member of as well. So it is double posted in there. Pace truck is off and away. Here we go. Coming to lap 52. William Hartman on the inside. It looks like he is going to be already on the loud pedal before he exits 4. Good Lord. Was there a lane change there? Before the start finish line. I don't know. Oh, another quick caution. Where did that happen? Phantom caution, maybe? I don't know. I don't know what happened.
I'm trying to look it up here, Josh. Trying to find it myself. Still looking for the caution. Don't know what could have brought up the caution. Guess we'll find out from the admins. Question here: who will pit on this caution? We know the 16s already went down pit road. Who's gonna go down pit road this time with this caution? That will be the question. The leaders didn't pit that time.
All right. Well, I still don't know exactly where that happened.
I couldn't find it. I didn't see nobody record nothing, Josh.
Okay, I guess we'll wait for the admins to get to that because I didn't see no speed drop or nothing, so I don't know. A water bottle. We'll just blame it on a water bottle here.
Oh, I see now what it is. It was under green to 93, Josh. Lap 50.
Oh, 93.
93, 84.
All right, 93 at Patrick D, and you said the 84. That's going to be Nick Hamlin. Oh. Well, we didn't catch it, and kind of too late to go back there, and yeah.
Yeah, the 93 got kicked sideways, but he saved it, so that's why it was hard to catch.
Well, lap number 51 at fault is going to be the 93. Contact with the 84, 93 EO well, 93 down into the 84. So that is the way the admins have called that here tonight. Lap 56 of 160 here this evening. Still got a ways to go here tonight.
Yes, lap 57, pacing on lap 57 of 160. So we're slowly chipping away at it, Josh. Slowly. But we're going to get there. I got faith in these guys.
We're on lap 57 right now.
Yep.
Looks like the top 8 haven't pitted. Then 10th, 11th, 12th haven't pitted. 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, and 18th haven't pitted. Or 19th now. However,
And
it's going to be
restart.
Yes, we are on the restart here. William Hartman already getting the jump.
And that will foul all the way back to about, looks like about 10th, 11th.
Yeah, we're about, back here with Mark Hamlin. They are double
I was
foul. They are double foul here. The 91 there, Blair Daddy Patterson, Justin Lemke. It looks like doing some battling. Some major hammy action there. Whoa.
We got a parking lot on the back stretch,
That we caught it, but it was a far view. So let's see what happened here. Okay. Mark Hamlin in the 3 in the 91. Oh, right there, the 3 and the 91. You know, I seen the hammy action there between the two. Oh, there could have been some contact there too. Man, this is gonna be close. Because right there, boy, we seen that 3 jump. And then, well, it was just on from there. The 4 going to get a piece of it. Oh, man. And then several other drivers as well.
Wow.
Yeah, the 36 going to get a piece. Let's kind of go back here a little bit. There's several drivers that got involved.
Josh. How did Justin Lemke squeak through that?
The 35?
Yeah, the 35. How did he squeak through that?
I don't know. Let's kind of go back here on Justin Lemke and see.
Wow, that was close.
See how he managed to get through this. Wow. How did he do that? Wow. Well, Nolan Neiman as well. And then there was another driver that got through it. Wow. All right. Well, let's see here. Looks like they are going to rule that in hammy action. Net code for everybody that doesn't know what that means. Man. Well, we got week 13 here coming up. Maybe they can work on that. And it's really not their fault either. It's not iRacing's fault. Everybody's got different internet connections and different speeds. So, you know, you really, yeah, you know, that's kind of the way it works.
Yeah, some people have, you know, I've heard some people trying to race, you know, out on the sim running with 40 megabytes, and like myself, I got 400 megabytes, and some people have 200, and some people have 100 or 200. So, you know, it all varies, and it all depends on how far away you are from the servers that the league sets it up for and stuff like that. So it's just, you know, it's hard to anticipate, and you never know when netcode's going to sneak up and bite you. So.
No, yeah, for sure. Well, we're back under green here tonight. Pierce Baffett has found his way back up to third here this season in that number 41. Matt Alverson from 5th to 4th. Of course, William Hartman still in control. We got James Shane Wolf from 12th to 5th. Alan Hilton from 13th to 6th. Randy Kruder from 6th to back into 7th. Austin Hill, our pole sitter, looks like he is going to be going to the outside of that number 80 machine. Oh, can he make it stick? That's going to be the thing, that outside line. Look at that run Austin Hill is getting here. He might have taken some tires here tonight. 13.7 second stop on his stop that he did. So he could definitely have some fresher tires here this evening, as they are single file for the most part. Looks like the 09 of Bryce Sidisak going to get around Russell LePage there. So we got back here to Paul Hindley. Paul kind of under fire here as well. This is back here, 20, see Paul Hindley in the number 29, currently running in 18th.
Yes. He's on the low line trying to make it work. That's a line, Josh. That looks like the line to be in.
Oh, man. Well,
they make the run around the, you know, just get run down the straightaway, because.
Well, I don't know. Look at Blair. Blair's making that high line work. Now he's going to drop it to the inside of the 25 of Mr. Doug Blackman there. Of course, Doug being the ARCA Series sponsor for Doug Designs. Had a good run last night. He's looking pretty good here tonight. Started 21st. He is up still. Oh, we got a caution. Oh, and it's up front, isn't it? Yes. James Shane Wolf in the 83. I think he was listening to me.
And he goes in turn 3 and comes out the corner and gets a little help from the 2, possibly in that code.
All right, well, we're going to go ahead and take a look at it here. Now coming out of turn number 2, it looks like he's A-OK. Now down into 3 he goes. He's on that mid-line, and oh, man, I do not know. That is really close. We'll go ahead and go on
That's close enough to call it a slight kiss.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take a look at this. Oh boy, that was close. I would have to, if I was an admin, I would have to rule that contact from the right front to the left rear there. But Of course, that is just me. I do not make the call. I do hate it for both James and Alan Hilton here, but especially James Shane Wolf, because, man, he took a hard lick to that inside wall, and then he gets hit again here by the 8, I believe that is. Yeah, by the 8. So some more damage going to go with that 83.
And I did hear the admins over radio say that the call was going against it too, so he'll be receiving an EOL.
All right, yes, I'm seeing that here in the penalty chart. Lap number 70 at fault, the 2. Contact with the 83. 2 EOL is first of the evening. 2 into the back of the 83. I will get it out in a few minutes. That's a tongue twister.
As long as you ain't playing the game, the Twister, we're okay.
Yeah. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Man, well, what a tough break for Allen, coming up through the field there. But here's the thing, we've still got a lot of racing to go here. Of course, we're going to be coming up on the halfway mark here in about 6 laps. So,
I can hear a good bit of drivers right now just telling their teammates in team speed, you know what, they can do this track, they can just fill it up with water for all I care, because it just ain't going their way tonight.
No, that's Iowa, man. That's the community swimming pool, bud.
Fill it up with water and put the water ropes on there and let's go for laps there.
Well, they can do that, in my opinion. They could do that with Pocono, Indianapolis, Iowa, Watkins Glen, and Sonoma. I hate road courses, so.
I like road courses when I don't have to race against Rambler and Little King.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, Little King. Well, Little King, unfortunately, won't be with us this week here on MaxSpeedTV, but he'll be back next week for sure. But we got a surprise coming back here for Thursday. I'm not going to mention it here tonight. We'll just make it a surprise for the post on Thursday night. So stay tuned for that for the Rick Motec Cup Series. As the pace car is going to dive off, it's going to be William Hartman. Going to be in control here once more. Coming to lap 77. He's going to be, he spun him. But he kept it. Wow. Look at Pierce Maffitt there. He's going to drive around that number 12 of Kyle Knapp Sr.
I'm not the admin, but saw a little lane change there on the restart. So
Ruh-roh.
Be interesting if it was caught. But Hartman's pulling a gap in the field there.
All right, we'll see if the admins catch that. I'm sure they go back and take a look. Mr. Sean Corker and Mr. Scott, a list of Rambler there. They'll go back and take a look at the restart, I'm sure. That, of course, is their job. So, man, they got a tough job. Man, they got to look at every single little bitty thing, Back here with Mr. Brendan L. Book up front, though. Ahead of him is going to be Nolan Screaming Nealon. Nolan Screaming Neiman. Why did I call him Nealon? Right up there. Now he's coming from 35th to 12th. That's kind of why I called him Screaming, because he's kind of, he's minding his own business, and he's racing his race. That's what you got to do. We see the 66 of Bobby Titch go to his inside. Oh, Bobby got a little loosey-goosey there out of 4. Nolan didn't fight him. He seen he was a little bit faster. He's like, all right, go ahead. I'm just going to let you go. Nolan is playing a smart race right now. And that's what you got to do, is you got to play it smart. And they are jacked up here all together right here, starting with the 09 and the 35, 2 by 2, and then you go all the way back to the second group. Brendan L. Book, Ron Schutte, Doug Blackman, Chris Scala, they're all jumbled up right here together as well, back here at about 19th and so on. You can't break away from one another here at Nashville, and you definitely are not going to get any draft here because the front and back stretch is so short.
Yeah, this track is just from practicing. It's hard to drive. This is a finesse driver's racetrack. I mean, you got to muscle it into the corner and finesse it around the corner, and then it wants to, snap loose coming directly off of 2 and off of 4, and the bumps on that bottom groove. Like I'm watching Zach Auburn, he's running the second lane up, but it's still, I mean, his nose is still bouncing up in there.
Oh yeah,
going around the corner. So it's crazy how this track is.
Yeah, these bumps here are not friendly. We need a repave here at Nashville.
Yeah, I believe they when they scanned this track, it had already been repaved. But a friend of mine that I know that races on the sim, he lives around the Knoxville area, and he said that they did repave it, but on the very bottom route, they just didn't do a very good job on the repaving because of the bumps.
Oh, the 33 there, Shad Curran, way up high. Ooh, somebody's blinking there. That's the 77. That is going to be, I believe, M. Shane Lee doing a little bit of blinking there. Good run here. Good green, solid run. A lot of side-by-side going on. I have not seen any 3 wide as of yet. I've been really in the back of the field, but as that happened, looks like Austin Hill had taken over second, and he is all over the back bumper of William Hartman. Pierce Maffitt fell to third. Kyle Knapp Sr. back to fourth. Matt Alverson fifth. Randy Kruger sixth. Blair Daddy Patterson seventh. Bobby Tench eighth. Bryce Sidisak ninth. And Sebastian Taylor there in that 10th spot. Oh, we got a caution. Oh, no. Ron Schutte in the 28. I don't know. Yeah, could he get involved, or well, was he the cause of it? I hate saying that because I don't know yet.
It was like got a little loose and then come up in front of the tube and went into the wall.
Okay, so we're going to be on Ron Schutte here in that Serve Pro 28 machine. He's going to be down low. And then right. Oh, right. Ooh, boy. Yeah, that was definitely really close there, too. Yeah, definitely going to be some contact. The two right there as well. Looks like the 06 there going to get a piece of the wall, as well as a little piece of the 28 as well. Oh, no. All right. Well, we're going to wait here, of course, for the call from the admins. We're going to go ahead and step away here, play a quick commercial break. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're going to be right back. All righty, folks, we're back here. Of course, they are now a double file. We got a new leader here tonight. It's going to be Blair the Daddy Patterson up front. He's been out here 35. Oh, the caution yet again has been extended here. It looks like the top 8 have yet to pit. So the first driver that has pitted here, of course, is going to be the 67 of William Hartman. Right behind him is going to be Austin Hill, and then Kyle Knapp Sr. But it's going to be on the drivers up here, Michael, that have not pitted. This is going to be an interesting restart.
Yeah, these drivers up here hadn't pitted. They're just counting, sitting back, laying wait, praying for a Cinderella moment, and they're just banking on caution the rest of the way, hopeful.
Get them going.
We're cutting there, but we're getting ready to go. We got Blair Patterson, face trucks down, and he's already on the loud pedal starting.
Here we go. Go ahead.
You got Bobby Tension, the 66. Getting a good run. Look at him go, Josh. Trying to take the lead.
Bobby there, boy. He's coming and he's screaming. Oh, not going to be able to do it there. Boy, that was close. Boy, I think Blair's kind of found a line here. Right behind him, Russell LePage, Zach Ogburn.
And a record.
No. Oh, and it is a big one here tonight. Oh, a big caution.
On his hood, on his roof.
Oh, 33. That is going to be Shad Curran. Oh,
right in,
no.
16 blew his motor. Swung into the inside wall.
Okay, so let's see here. Right here, we're going to see Shad on that outside. He's going to be back to the inside. The 67 right behind him. The 16. Oh, right there. It was. Looks like the 33 might have came up a little bit. I'm like kind of looking at it here. Right there into the 16, boy, Shad. Oh, no, both the 33 and the 16, boy, they're going to go topsy-turvy. And Austin Hill goes for a ride as well as the 33 on his lid, and he is going to go flipping here. Oh, no. Well, you know what we got to do. We got to go on board here with, man, who do we go on board with? Do we go on board with Shad or do we go on board
16.
with Austin?
16.
Gotta go with Austin Hill. Okay, so we're going to go on board here with the 16 of Austin Hill once I get it rewound here. So let's go ahead and go on the 16 of Austin Hill on his point of view here real quick. And if you get motion sickness at all, do not watch this, please. Here we go. Oh, right there it was. And, oh, man, Austin. Oh, man, and it just keeps going. Oh, no. Ugh. All right, looks like Austin Hill has taken his car behind the wall. No.
Oof, helicopter effect. Never good.
Never, ever good. Man.
And he went over the top of the car, at least about 20 feet, and then slammed back down.
Man.
He silhouetted it back on all fours, but the engine had to expire. Man, that would have been good on ESPN.
That'd have been a top 5 for sure. Well, we hate it for Austin Hill. Of course, Jeff Lochner as well. Lacey Cool out of the race here. Josiah Strauss taking his car behind the wall. So we've got 4 drivers that have retired for the evening here. Lap 103 here tonight of 160. And the caution, yet again, has been extended here. So we're going to go around at least one more time.
Yep, looked like they just about all the leaders came down pit road that time and took
Yeah.
us set.
No, Blair came down
Possible.
pit road at about pit stop of 23.2. Oh, yeah, I think everybody might have taken a set of tires. Oh, yeah, you have to right now. We're coming down to the nitty-gritty, Michael.
Oh yeah, like 104 of 160 makes 56, about roughly 56 to go. Don't take long to wind them down on this on a little short track like this.
No, it does not.
I'll let you get this one, Josh.
Well, it looks like the lights are back on here. Okay, so we're going to go around another time here. All right, pace car lights, I believe, are off here, or pace truck lights. Pace car, pace truck, whatever it is.
I call it the pace tank.
Pace tank. Well, it is going to be off and away here. Blair Daddy Patterson is going to be in control once more. Coming out of 4, he is going to launch it. Green flag back in the air here tonight. Great jump by Blair Daddy Patterson, the 22 of Russell LePage. Bobby Tench side by side here. That is 4 seconds.
Yes, sir. Russell 22 actually clears the 66 now, and then he got the 67, William Hartman.
Yeah, but look at
Cleared the
Nolan
87.
Neiman.
Yeah,
Look
Nolan's
at
like
Nolan. Yeah.
Where did he come from?
From 35th.
And we may have to start nicknaming him the closer.
The closer, yeah.
The closer.
Yeah, for sure. Well, the 67 of
Caution.
William Hartman. Oh, there's the caution. Tom Massey and the 41 of Pierce Maffitt going to be involved in this. Oh, it looks like Pierce Maffitt's engine has popped. Let's see here what happened. Go back here on the MaxSpeedTV replay. Tom and Massey right there with the 35 of Lemke. Tom on the inside. Oh, 5 in the 05. Might have been a little bit of net coating there between them two to get that 05 loose. And then the 41 right there, nowhere to go. And that sent the 05 down in the 41. Of course, I'm not an admin. Yes, I'm going to go ahead and say it. I'm not an admin. I don't make the call, but that's from my perspective. So, the 41's engine did pop, unfortunately. He is still out there, but man, Pierce Maffitt, yeah, he's going to come down pit road. He has no choice but to. So, well, let's go ahead and get down here on the penalty chart here real quick. They are lap 107. That is going to be net code between the 5 and the 05. That's going to start that whole ordeal.
Yes, sir.
Well, a big shout out again to Scott Rambler and Sean Corcoran. Man, they got some tough calls out there here tonight. And, of course, their hands full as always. Oh man, this is rough. This is a tough race here yet again tonight. Take a look again at the cautions right now at 11, 55 to go. 55 laps, 50 to go. My bad. It'll be 51 next time by, or 49 next time by. 2 lead changes is all we have had. We get that driver bar back up here for everybody. Looks like we're sitting at about 12 likes and 25 of watching. Can we hit 25 likes here this evening? 25 likes is what we're shooting for. Thank you, everybody, again for tuning in, as always.
All I got to say on that comment you just made, Josh, shout out to your followers there. Shout out on notify your brother, your sister, your aunt, uncle, and everybody. Give them to like the stream, folks. If you got to, create an account for your dog and hit the like button. Come on, people.
Wow. Wow.
I figure I get you to laugh there, Josh, on that.
Wow. All right, Blair. Blair is up in the lead. Oh, well, there it goes again. We're going to go another lap here, but Michael, it is going to be your turn to get them going the next time by, as the caution yet again has been called, so it has been extended once more.
As old saying in high school goes and all the way down to elementary school, mother, do I have to? We got a 91 Blair Daddy Patterson. He's evidently, Josh, he's found a line that nobody else has found to try to make it. It's got it working pretty good to hold the lead, but you got the 67 William Hartman back there. He's been screaming all night, just slowly and methodically coming back up through the field all night from when he pitted. So, well, I think he's got the 67 is going to have something to run, but 91 hits the live pedal, and we're off of turn 4, across the start-finish line, barreling into 1 and 2, off of turn 2, and got a battle for third, Josh.
Yes, we do. William Hartman, Bobby Tinch, Russell LePage here. Russell there in second, but it looks like William is going to overtake that. Here comes the 12 of Kyle Knapp Sr. to the inside of the 66 of Bobby Tinch. Oh, that was close between Kyle Knapp Sr. and Bobby Tinch. What? Oh, man. You could not have put a piece of paper between them two. They were that close. Here's the 27. That's going to be Sebastian Taylor there now to the inside of the 66. Trying to make the pass. The 83 of James Shanewoolf. Nolan Neiman side by side. The 87 of Zach Ogburn, my home state buddy, right there in 9th. Even though I didn't pick him, I probably should have, but I didn't. Tommy Massey going to round out the top 10 here currently. And I say currently because we still have a lot of battles going on. The 053. 77 all right here together. Even though 77 is 2 laps down, he is still right here running with these drivers. Looks like we've got a lot back here. Only 11 drivers though on the lead lap. So back here, Patrick D, Ryan Goodell, Justin Limke, Ron Schutte, Brendan L. Book, and Pierce Maffitt all 1 lap down. They're trying to be that lucky dog if a caution was to come out. And I say that with respect because we've had enough of them here tonight.
Yeah, we like to see this thing go green, but
Blair
you
falling
know
back.
The chances are with short tracks, it's bound to have a caution.
Oh yeah, Blair falling all the way back to third as William Hartman takes over the lead again. Kyle Knapp in second, James Shanewoolf there in third. Blair now back to fourth. And boy, he is getting ran down here by Nolan Neiman and Russell LePage, the number 15 and the number 22, as well as the number 27, 5th, 6th, and 7th. Boy, they are coming up on Blair Daddy Patterson.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
no.
15.
Oh, keep that front bumper off the back of another car, man. Come on.
I think Nolan's trying to turn into Earnhardt Sr. You hit me once, I'm going to get you 2 or 3 times. And then you got the 27.
Oh. I think they
trying
want
to
me.
get under 15.
Yeah, I think they want me to yell here tonight.
They do.
Oh, that was a close 3 wide there between the 91.15 and 27. Even though it wasn't a quite 3 wide, but guess who is going to get the good end of the stick on that one? It's going to be the 15 of Nolan Neiman. He's going to kind of get a little bit of a gap now between him and Sebastian Taylor and Blair Daddy Patterson, as they are still going at it here side by side. The 93 there right behind them. Russell LePage, too. The 93 is going to be, I think that's Patrick D. Yes, it is. The first driver a lap down right there. Ryan Goodell, Justin Lemke. So these drivers a lap down are battling really for that lucky dog spot.
Yeah, I think Blair, I don't think he pitted. He was on old tires. Everybody else pitted behind him, and man, it's starting to really tell on the 91. He's dropping like a rock.
No, he didn't pit. 66 laps right now is where he is standing, but he is still on the lead lap. So currently running in door to door there with, I believe that is going to be the 8. Yeah, the 8.
Ryan Goodell.
Ryan Goodell, yeah, that's not for position, but good Lord.
And
no,
the
we got a
22
curse. Oh, who went around?
Well, like 22 went around.
22. Russell LePage.
Yep.
Oh, man. All right, well, let's go back here and take a look. Now, Russell LePage right now currently on the outside. We're under the MaxSpeedTV replay here. Of course, on the front stretch and now, but it don't take long. Diving it down into turn number 1. 77.91 right up ahead of him. Looks like he's okay out at 2. Coming down into,
oh,
3. Right there it was. 77 right there. Could have been some contact. Could have been some hammy action. Could have been whatever that was you call it. Give the fans another name here tonight.
Good old hanky panky.
Good old hanky panky. Yeah. All right. Well, that is what happened. So let's go ahead and get back here. Look at the penalty chart here. Okay, man, a lot of hanky panky hammy net code here tonight. 5 is what I'm counting here, including that one, lap 127. Man, what is up with the servers here, Mr. iRacing? I know everybody has different internet connections. I understand that, but I mean, this many net code, this many hanky panky, this many hammy action in one race, there has got to be something going on with the servers. Just speaking from experience. That's it.
All I can say on that, Josh, is I got to plead the 5th.
Well, I'm going to keep it real. So.
I meant that in a funny, joking way.
I know it. I know it. Man, not what we wanted to see here tonight, though. But this is not, the second night in a row at Nashville. We go ahead and take a look yet again at the cautions here so far. 12 cautions for 62 laps, 29 laps to go. 3 lead changes here this evening. Now, we are only 3 cautions away from the ARCA yesterday. And the reason I say that is because I'm a broadcaster and I can say that. So, I mean, this is not what the truck drivers wanted to see. They did not want to see this many cautions. But it's short track racing. So,
yeah, it's short track racing. It's just it's just a track. It's just bumpy on the bottom and bumps wash you, bounce your vehicle up the track into the other cars, and the upper groove is, I think, is a line that everybody wants to be in all retrospect, and it's just a product of the racetrack, I believe.
Yes, it is. And, of course, William Hartman is already going to jump it here out of 4. Pace car is off, and we're gone. Green flag yet again here tonight. Kyle Knapp Sr. there back in second. He was up to second before. He started 4th. James Shane Wolf started 12th and 3rd, but oh, man, Nolan Neiman, 35th to 4th. We got Zach Ogburn, 10th to 5th. Sebastian Taylor, 14th to 6th. The 22 of Russell LePage.
Oh, no, that goes to 15.
No! No! Neiman, no! Oh, no! Oh, that makes me so mad. I was just talking about him.
He dominated and hit the yellow line, clipped the apron at the wrong time on exit 2, and it just kicked him right around.
Oh, no, man. Having such a good race. Oh, caught the apron. All right, we're going to go ahead and take a look here at Nolan. Oh, it looks like there was some issues in the back there, too. Somebody hit the wall. And, oh, yeah, right there, boy. He just barely hit that line. Did get maybe a tire or two below that yellow, and it just whipped around him. And then he's going to take a lick there into the inside wall. Man, if I was Nolan, I would be punching myself in the face right now because of the run that Nolan was having. Oh, that is so heartbreaking. Oh man, I feel bad for Nolan. I don't even want to finish the broadcast.
No, I mean, he's done pretty good, but if I was in Nolan's shoes right now, I'd be shouting at the wife, girlfriend, whatever it is, and saying, "Honey, I need to drown my sorrows."
Oh, man. Well, let's go ahead and take a look at the penalty chart, even though I don't want to, because we know what it's going to be. Yeah, it's going to be on the 15. It's going to be a self-spin. Oh, he's going to receive an EOL here. That's going to put him back into the end of the longest line here. Now, is he going to be on the lead lap? I believe he will stay on the lead lap. So he does have that going for him, though, Michael. He's on the lead lap.
Yeah, I figure he was able to get it back going for the leaders going around, but man, 139, getting ready to restart her, Josh, but just a short amount of time on this little short track, and you know how it's going to go the rest of this way. It's down to the last little nitty gritty, and everybody's going for their own little real estate.
Quit stealing my words, Michael. Nitty gritty is my thing.
Well, you throw the hanky panky in there 3, 4, 5 times, so I'll take a couple of yours back.
All right. Well, we are 1 to go here. Pace car lights are off. We're going to see here if they get the extension. It's like they've had the extension here pretty much half of the race here. Doesn't look like it. Nope, there it goes. There's the extension. All right, now the pace car lights are going to go off here once more. Oh, somebody just blew an engine. Who was that? I heard a pop.
I don't know. I didn't hear it.
Nah, I heard a pop. All right, might have been on pit road. However, pace car is going to be off and away. William Hartman going to be on the outside. I'll get him going this time, but next time it's going to be Michael going to get him going. Here we go, Michael. William Hartman going to be on the loud pedal. Oh, buddy. Oh, man. Guys, please don't go 3 wide. Just please do not, for the sake of me, don't go 3 wide. Oh.
Now you know the drivers listening to the broadcast back, and they're gonna go 3 wide now.
They're gonna go.
That.
Yeah, I know. I know it. I know it. Well, back here with Tom and Massey. Boy, what a turnaround for Tom and Massey. Look at that. 36-9. What a run as well for Tom and a big turnaround. Got a battle with Bobby Tench, the 27 of Taylor. Right up ahead of them, it looks like Riscala and the 87 of Ogburn also battling it here. Get back here to some of the lap cars. They are battling it here together. Ryan Goodell, Brendan O'Book, the 8 and the number 5. Ooh, somebody scraping the wall. That's going to be the 28 of Ron Schutte. Get back up front here. Oh.
Up front would be William Hartman with a .566. Now it's down to .316 of a lead. To 22, Russell LePage.
Yeah,
Talked about him some, and he had that spin earlier, Josh.
Yeah.
Man, look at the line he's taking. Does he have something to win this race?
Well, Russell LePage going all the way back to, I believe, let's see here, the 22. 22's not been involved, you know, with a caution there or anything that I can see. Well, he might have been involved, but he wasn't part of, you know, an EOL or anything. So that is a good thing for LePage. But really, where did LePage come from? You know, when I think of LePage, who was that NASCAR racer LePage?
Kevin LePage.
Kevin LePage, yeah. Can he LePage William Hartman here tonight?
I have no comment on that.
Sorry, I just had to say it. For the lead here, but man, William Hartman. Oh, here we go, boy. Oh, man, Russell LePage, man, he's trying. Oh, 12 to go, 11 to go that time by. I'm wondering if LePage. Oh, LePage team. Oh, no caution. Oh, here we go. This is what it's going to be. Oh, he did. He LePaged him. He hit him. Oh, it was a bump and run for Russell LePage. Oh, good Lord. Oh, William Hartman, buddy. He is all over him.
He aimed for that bumper.
Oh, William didn't like that one bit. Oh, man. We are going to be coming to 9 to go this time by 9 laps to go. Russell LePage now up front. Oh, buddy.
Man. 22 got into the left rear and 67 said not so fast.
Oh, boy. Well, I wouldn't count out that 67. At all.
The 22 had a big scooting boogie moment. He booted him out the way, and then he boogied on down the road, Josh. He's trying to get away from Anna caution. That ain't what LePage wanted to see.
Oh, that is, oh, man.
That's going to lead into a green-white-checkered, I believe, Josh.
Yeah, we'll see here, but I don't know where that caution came out because everybody's back up to speed. So, All right. Well, Russell LePage stayed out. William Hartman come down pit road.
Yeah, he must have tried getting tires for the green-white checkered. Maybe he's thinking he can get really good run with knee tires here. Right side
Wow.
going up. And yeah, he's taking 4. He must be thinking he's going to get a pretty good run on the green flag 3 green, white, checkered, or 4 or 5 laps we got here.
Oh boy. Oh man, I didn't mean to be like that, but you know. Wow.
Yeah, I was trying to see if we're going green, white, checkered.
Yeah, we're 5 to go right now, so we are live here. So yeah, I'm still waiting. If we get the 1 to go this time and we don't get an extension, I think we'll still be under regulation. But if we get the 1 to go and then we get an extension, it might be a green, white, checkered. So we're gonna cross the line here. Pace car lights are gonna, they're gonna stay on. Ooh.
They stayed on, yep.
Okay, so we're 4 to go. Now, next time by could be the same thing, too. I'm still learning this whole GWC thing, so,
Well, if it stays on this time, we could go green, white, checkered.
All right, yep, making our way out of turn number 4 this time by. Looks like Russell LePage is going to take the outside line. That's going to put Kyle Knapp Sr. there on the inside. So right now the pace car lights are off. Now, of course, we do have to wait here coming on the back stretch. We are 3 to go. So it'll be, I believe, a GWC regulation, but it won't be the GWC.
I still say we're going into GWC. I don't see it hanging.
Get them going. Get them going. Get them going.
Got
Get
the
them going.
22 on the outside. Kyle Knapp, 22 gets a great restart. He making sure he walks away with this win. But the question is, can we make it?
There it is.
And the caution's out.
Yep, Patrick D.
I ain't calling it no more, Josh.
Patrick D involved. We are going to be on to the one and only GWC here tonight. So we'll go ahead and top that in real quick, and then we'll get back here to the caution here to set up the one and only GWC here this evening. The 93 of Patrick D on the inside line here. The 83 on the outside.
A little bit of net code there.
All right. Well, let's see kind of what happened because, oh, yeah, the 05. Oh, man, I don't know if that was the 05 on the outside, but then we had another driver there on the inside, the 67.
Yep.
So there was 2 different drivers there. The admin's definitely gonna
67 on a hard hit and outside.
Oh,
wow.
yep, right there. Oh man, yeah, the 67 gonna take a hard. Yeah, he glitched into it, and then he got hit again. The 41, the 77 gonna take a lick as well.
And, the second hit on the 67 blew his motor on the 67.
Oh,
so,
no. The 41 also blew a motor here, too. So, all right. Man, this is not what we wanted. All righty, folks. Well, we're going to be setting up here for the one and only GWC Green-white-checkered here tonight. Now, of course, the leader has to cross the line to take the white flag. If that happens, whatever happens behind them happens. If the leader does not cross the line to take the white flag and a caution comes out, that is the ball game. That is the race. It will end it under caution. We don't want to see it here this evening. But what we do know is we've got Russell LePage up front. Chris Scala there, going to be, it looks like on the inside. We got Kyle Knapp Sr., Blair Daddy Patterson, Zach Ogburn, James Shane Wolf, Sebastian Taylor, Tom Massey, Nolan Neiman, and Bobby Tent's going to round out the top 10 here. So, Michael, man, I don't know what's going to happen here, but I do know that truck is going to dive off to the safety of pit road, and it's going to be in Russell LePage's hand here again tonight. He's going to be on the loud pedal out of 4. Green-white-checkered attempt, 1 of 1 here tonight, and they're already side by side behind Russell LePage, almost 3 wide behind them. Boy, they got that settled out quickly. But can Russell LePage cross the line here for the white flag? Go ahead.
Russell Page he got it. The race to the end of this lap. They got no cautions. Rest this way. They're going to finish out. But Russell Page trying to hold off Chris Scala for the win. Chris Scala's charging hard. He dives it in 3 and 4. But Russell Page looks like he's going to pull it off, Josh.
Can he grab it?
Win. He grabbed it.
Russell Page going to win it here tonight. Wow. What a run for LePage. Man, what a drive, and Chris Scala in second, and look at that. The daddy himself there in third. All right, well, let's get up here. As we watch the 22, I'm sure is going to burn it up here on the front stretch. We're going to go ahead and step away here, grab the top 3, get them up here in staging. Going to have a talk to them real quick. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be right back. All righty, folks, we're back live here on MaxSpeedTV. Of course, we have caught up with our third place finisher here tonight. That is going to be Mr. Blair Daddy Patterson. Blair, got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Well, Blair, it wasn't without a fight. Tonight, little rough because it is Nashville. Of course, you were up front for 24 laps, led 24 laps here tonight. Awesome job. But man, from 20th to 3rd, and then kind of falling back and then managing to get back up front there. Man, talk about the race here tonight for the first time here in the Truck Series at Nashville.
Man, I tell you what, it was an absolutely awesome race. I had a ton of fun. Really glad I got to talk to you guys to start off the race, and glad I got a good podium finish. It's awesome for the points.
Oh yeah, definitely going to be awesome for the points for sure. I mean, what did you think of Nashville as a whole? I mean, you seen it on the schedule. A lot of drivers didn't have it. What did you think about it?
Honestly, I downloaded the track Sunday and started checking it out then. My initial reaction was I didn't like it at all. And then as I started driving it, I started feeling it out. And the weird thing is like you can compare different corners to different tracks. And for example, like I felt a little bit of Iowa here. I felt a little bit of IRP here. And then a little bit of North Wilkesboro. So those are all tracks that I run fairly strong at. So once I just got my mindset right on how to hit the corners and hit the marks and, you know, be smooth and all those things, it came together fairly well.
Oh yeah, well you was talking about North Wilkesboro, and of course that's going to be one of the races in the chase here. And I know that's later on, but you kind of compared it to that in a sense of the turns, but it came down to here tonight. I mean, we had the cautions, so there wasn't really a whole lot of, you know, I would say tire fuel strategy. I mean, tires definitely are going to play a factor. So really, now that this race is done and over with, what was your strategy seeing these cautions kind of come out one by one, back to back to back?
My original strategy, I wanted to run somewhere around lap 50 to lap 60, even with cautions, just to come in, look at tires, look at tire wear. Based on practice, I thought that lap 50 or 60 would be a good time to take a look at it. Austin Hill pitted way early. I think he pitted on like 25 or 30, something like that. And he drove around me like I was tied to a post. And I was like, okay, so there's speed in tires. So I got an opportunity to come pit, get tires on the truck. Then I got back out there and it took off. And then with about 20 to go or 30 to go, I decided, let's put on the last set of tires. Worst case scenario, there's only 12 guys on the lead lap. You know, worst case scenario, you restart 12th, but you're on the best tires. So you can pick and choose with a little bit more grip on what you want to do.
Yeah, you can either go outside or inside, because it looked like tonight, you know, both lines, really depending on how the tires were, both lines kind of played into a factor. So, you know, we seen some passing on the outside. We seen some passing on the inside. One more question before we let you go. While you was out front, how was that clean air? What was it, just or was it?
You know, as much as I like racing with everybody here, I like looking at them in the rear view mirror instead of out the windshield. I mean, I love all of you. I really do. But you look way better in the rear view mirror. The truck turns better when you're in the rear view mirror. Just everything's way better when you guys are all in the rear view mirror. I'm going to make a habit out of that, I think.
Oh, yeah. Well, you need to. I mean, yeah, definitely. This is going to definitely be a good points night for you. Of course, down a spot from last week, coming into tonight, 7th in the points. So definitely a good points night for you, Blair. But we got one more race before we get a week off for Thanksgiving coming up. We got Chicagoland next week. So your thoughts on Chicagoland having a little bit of momentum now going into that track? Do you think you have something for these drivers?
Yeah, I think I'm starting to hit the stride in this South Point Little Bear Cookie Ford F-150. This thing's just bad fast. I'm starting to figure out how to drive it really well. Plus, we're going to Chicago, home of my beloved Chicago Bears. So, what happened? What happened there?
You said the Bears.
Oh, they're the best team in the NFC North. Just ask Michael Mueller; he'll tell you.
No, okay, all right. Go ahead.
So I'm super excited to get to Chicago. Super excited to get back in the truck and Want to thank Logan Kais of LK Design also for the paint scheme. I bet that thing looks awesome on the broadcast.
All right. Are you going to get cookies here tonight for this third place?
Buddy, I'm going to have to reach out to Evan and Emma and see if I get cookies for a third place. They usually only do it for the win, but it's like a win for me, man. It's a podium. I'm in.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Awesome job out here, Blair. Any final thoughts, shout-outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate, bud?
Man, I want to thank everybody at Northern Capital, everybody at ExtremeMotorsports99.com, all the admins, Rick, the owner, Russ over at Northern Capital, everybody at MaxSpeedTV, Josh, Michael, everybody top to bottom. I appreciate it all.
All righty, Blair, buddy, we will see you next week at Chicagoland before the break for Thanksgiving. Early, but happy Thanksgiving here, buddy. But we'll see you next week at Chicagoland, bud.
10-4. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Uh-huh. All right, well, that is going to bring us here to our second place here tonight, Chris Scala. Before I turn it over to Michael Atkins Jr., I'm going to give him my, man, awesome job, Chris, out here tonight, buddy. Second place. Michael, go ahead, bud.
Chris Scala, you got a copy?
Yes, sir. What's up, buddy?
Well, you started 16th and you finished second, and I think you went up to the front, close to the front at the start of the race, and then during pit cycle, I think everybody cycled to the back, but you managed to work your way back up and get a solid second place finish, solid top three. Tell us about your night, man.
It feels like a win for this team right now. Last week was our best finish of 18th, and to come back and to get this is exactly what we needed to get this ball rolling, to work away from the bottom back into the playoffs. I like I said, I feel like I won this race. I know I had a chance to win, but just shows all the hard work this team has put in. Yeah, tonight was head to ups and downs. Started 16th, got up to the top 10 real quickly. Was involved in a bunch of wrecks. At one point, I think all four of my ends matched again, and I don't mean undamaged. But Dave Rowe helped me keep me calm, put me on a strategy and stuff. We just worked on things, ran in the back, caught myself on pit road accidentally, and got that lap back and fought through the wrecks, missing wrecks, and just did what I could do, try to race clean. My goal tonight was just a top 10, top 15 finish. And coming to that final restart, I'm just like, wow, I'm sitting here in fourth. And then all of a sudden there was another restart and I was second. And I'm like, I cannot believe I have a shot at this right now. And I was not going to race Russ super aggressive because I knew I needed to just get to the checkered flag. And to do that and get a good points night, I'm just happy. Not to mention, this is the home sponsor track for Functional Fitness 615. So I put a lot of work this week into getting this race done tonight, and to get Functional Fitness 615, that second place run at Nashville, I'm super stoked about that. So this is we're going to take this to Chicago, and we're going to run with this and keep working on the points.
Yes, sir. How do you feel about Chicago for next week? You feel pretty good about it, or are you a little bit hesitant on it, the way the track drives and on how these other guys drive? Because you got some guys that's patient and some guys that's aggressive. So how do you feel about it going forward next week?
I think you just got to stay up front. I mean, like you said, you get back there in the back, you get some people that drive kind of aggressive. I hate to say that, but I've fallen victim to that a couple of weeks. But I feel good about the track. I love Chicago. I've always had good success there. So I hope I can carry this momentum. Got great teammates helping me out and keeping me positive. Obviously, Austin's helped me out a ton. Casey and Brandon, everybody, Branchow, Shooty, Thorndike, all of us, they've been all there to pick me up because it's been rough. But looking forward to Chicago. Just want to real quickly shout out to you guys, MaxSpeedTV, for the broadcasting you guys do. Northern Capital sponsoring the truck series, and all of our partners. I mean, the Great House over on Austin's truck, Serve Pro, Dynamark, KC Design for putting all these paint schemes together, and most of all, the most important thing of all, to the veterans. Thank you guys for all your hard work and what you do for this country. Because obviously yesterday was a holiday and stuff, or a Monday was, whenever Monday was. I don't know what day it is anymore, but always thinking about those guys fighting for us overseas, and for those who are fighting in the pandemic, keep your heads up, keep fighting and stuff like that, and appreciate all the viewers.
Well, actually, tomorrow is Veterans Day, but thank you. I do
One of those
appreciate
days.
that.
The 11th, I guess, right?
Yep. The 11th is tomorrow, and I do appreciate it. I'm a veteran myself, so thank you,
There you go.
Chris. Michael?
Yes, sir. Appreciate it, Chris. Thank you very much.
Yeah, no sweat, guys. Thanks, viewers, and we'll see you guys in Chicago.
Chris, thank you, buddy, so much here tonight, buddy. We'll see you next week at Chicagoland. Congratulations on second here tonight.
Sounds good, guys. Be safe.
Uh-huh. All right. Well, this is going to bring us up to our winner, depending on any admin stuff they have to do. But we're going to go ahead and interview our winner, Russell LePage. Russell, it is, of course, Nashville. It was a tough race out here tonight for sure. Before we get to what kind of transpired down there on the track, talk about, of course, your racing here this evening, because it was a rough race.
Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, it's to be expected on a track that small with that many trucks, but yeah, I had some incidents at the beginning, got some net code with a couple of guys, got turned. Honestly, wasn't expecting this kind of result halfway through, but pit strategy kind of fell my way, to be perfectly honest with you.
Well, we had the cautions. We've seen different people come down at different times, under caution, not caution, this, that, and the other. But we got to go to what happened out there on the track here tonight, because I'm going to go ahead and say it. You were right behind William Hartman. I mean, you were putting that pressure on him. And, of course, I was talking to Michael out here, and I know a driver now that Michael was saying, Kevin LePage. And, and I did say, of course, tonight on the broadcast, is he going to LePage him? Going off your name, of course. And I don't know if that was by accident or on purpose, but as soon as I said it, about a half a lap or a turn, that happened. Man, talk about what happened out there between you and William.
Yeah, Michael loves to call me Kevin LePage. I 100% did not mean to get into him. I don't want to win a race that way. That's not my deal. I had felt like substantially fresher tires. I was rolling the center of the turn way faster than he was. He gave me a pretty decent slide job the turn before that, and it could have all ended in tears right there, but it backed off and gave him a little room. And I didn't expect to roll into the back of him that fast. I apologized over the mic in the race. Did not want to do that. It's not the way I wanted to get by him, but 100% an accident.
Well, I mean, we're coming down to the wire too, Russ. So, he managed to save it. Then something happened or whatever. I don't know. You are going to come away with the win here this evening. But the green-white-checkered. Kind of talk about that. You did not, I'm sure, want to see that.
Nope, because I got a really good restart on the start before that. I lucked out that Chris and Kyle swapped spots. I'm not really sure. Chris had got my restart up close and personal, the one before that, so I was able to use a pretty similar launch point. But yeah, I didn't want to see that green-white checker, and I thought Chris had new tires, so I thought for sure my run at the front was over.
All right. Well, before I do, of course, ask you for the last up, Michael, do you have anything for Russell LePage here tonight before we continue on?
Yeah, all I got to say is don't put words in my mouth, be a good old buddy, old friend, and quit Earnhardting it into the corners.
Don't tell me how to live my life, Mike.
Wow. Wow. All righty, Russell. Well, awesome job.
Joking with you, Russell.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's joking. I know. All righty, Russell. Well, before the break, before Thanksgiving, we still have Chicagoland next week. How do you feel about, going from Nashville to Chicagoland next week?
I'm excited. I feel like the the bigger tracks we've had some really good races on. I like long green flag runs, so we've had them at the bigger tracks. So hopefully that's the way we'll go. We got some room, different lines we can run, so should be fun. I mean, got a good group of guys. I mean, I know it looked rough out there, but man, that's a fun track. Just too many of us on it.
Well, it's short track racing. I mean, yeah, this
It
track
sure
is this track is small. You know,
That's
so
putting it mildly.
yeah, well, yeah, okay, it's minor. Okay. I mean, there's no room really to do anything. So something happens, you have no room to check up, brake, move, really anything. But we're done with Nashville. We got Chicagoland. Man, awesome job out here tonight. Of course, any final thoughts, shout outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate the victory here tonight?
No, just thanks for everything you do. You do a great job, and thanks to Northern Capital for putting this deal on.
All right, well, go back and watch the broadcast. So you're going to get a kick out of it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
All righty, Russ, go celebrate, bud.
Thanks, brother.
Uh-huh. All righty, Michael. Well, that's going to do it here for our interviews. What do you say we go ahead and get down here to the unofficial results, putting any admin stuff they have to do. It's going to be Russell LePage grabbing the win here tonight. Awesome run there by Russell LePage. Chris Scala going to grab second here. What a run by him. Blair Daddy Patterson in third. James Shane Wolf, same as there in fourth. Kyle Knapp Sr. fifth. Zach Ogburn, my home state buddy there, going to grab a top 10 there in sixth. Tom and Massey, 7th. Sebastian Taylor, 8th. Bobby Tinch, 9th. And Nolan Neiman going to grab a top 10 here. Man, what an awesome run by Nolan. Go ahead, Michael.
Yes, it was. In 11th, you got Ryan Goodell, Justin Lemke in 12th, Patrick DeSaunier in 13th, Ron Schutte in 14th, Brendan L. Book rounds out the top 15. 16th is M. Shane Lee. William Hartman finishes 16th.
Okay. Well, go ahead. I kind of goofed. Go ahead.
Sorry. 17th is Randy Cruder. 18th, Pierce Moffitt. Ruben Phelps, 19th. Mark Hamill, 20th. Paul Henley, 21st. Rick Christensen, 23rd. Chad Curran, 24th. 25th is Jeremy W. Clifton.
No, I got Logan Keiss in 25th.
Okay, ATVO must be often.
No, that's what I'm using.
Oh.
Logan Keiss, 25th. Keith Dunn, 26th. Jeremy Clifton, 27th. Doug Blackman, 28th. Bryce Sedesak, 29th. Alan Hilton, 30th. I'll go ahead and finish it out. Matt Alverson, 31st. Austin Hill, 32nd. Cody McFadden, 33rd. Jeff Glockner, 34th. Nick Hamlin, 35th. Lacey Cool, 36th. Jeremy Rigney, 37th. Kevin Franks, 38th. Brad Wetzel, 39th. Josiah Strauss in 40th. Going to round out our this is unofficial too, Michael. So unofficial results. But, of course, our winner here tonight unofficially is going to be Russell LePage. Michael, you know, a rough race here tonight. We'll go ahead and take a look here at the final caution count here for the race. And they kind of tied it here with the ARCA series with 15 cautions here. So what we had tonight was the same as yesterday. Still a good race, but it was a rough race.
Rough race, but kind of expected that for, you know, how truck felt with practice and stuff like that when we was practicing this weekend with the team and stuff, and everybody dealt with the same issue and stuff. But it was pretty good racing overall. Just cautions, but that's just typical short track.
Oh yeah, for sure, typical short track. But we're going to go ahead and end it here tonight for the Northern Capital Truck Series here at Nashville. Tomorrow night, 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central, right here, of course, on MaxSpeedTV. Myself and Ryan Branchaw. Man, we're going to be at one of my favorite 2-mile tracks here at Auto Club. 110 laps on Veterans Day. And, of course, as always, we'll say it tomorrow night as well. Happy Veterans Day to everybody out there, past, present, and future, and those that did not make it home. But as always, thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you all. Michael, awesome job as always here tonight. But until tomorrow night, folks, stay safe and have a good night.